Hey everybody, it's Shelly. Greeting happy Mondays. I went to the Goodwill bins yesterday. I just want to give a little backstory. A few weeks ago, a Facebook friend that is from my hometown got a hold of me. He lives in the same town that I live in now. And he got a hold of me and said, I know you do eBay. My 3 daughters just cleaned out their closets. Would you be interested in the items? And I said, well, what are the brands? And he named off a couple, like, American Eagle, Forever 21. And I was like, I said, are you giving them away or selling them? And he said, I'm selling, and I have about 12 kitchen garbage bags full. And I'm like, well, I said, I could probably give you like maybe $40 for that. And he was like, okay, that works, because I'm pretty sure he was just going to donate it all to Goodwill or whatever. And so, like 2 days later, I met him and his wife and his daughter at Dairy Queen and got all the stuff. And there was so much more stuff than I had expected. So parked next to him, moved all the bags over to my van, had to flatten one of the seats in my van to fit it all in there, and went home and started going through it. And the first few bags, like 50% of it was new with tags. So I got his PayPal info and sent him $40 more, just because I felt like, wow, I got a lot of good stuff here. But part of this haul that I got, probably about, I want to say about a third of it was like Hot Topic band t-shirts. And like, for instance, 5 Seconds of Summer, which is not a band I've ever listened to, or maybe I have heard their songs, but I just am not aware of it because I don't pay that much attention to that. I probably have, I don't know, 20 t-shirts of 5 Seconds of Summer. And so I've already listed quite a few of the t-shirts individually and together, like if they're the same band or the same brand. I've tried to put them together and sell them in a lot, but I'm kind of t-shirted out. And excuse me. And because I did this several weeks ago, I've just been slowly going through this, and me and Madison, my daughter, finally went through the rest of it, and I was just like, I gotta go to the bins. Like, that's my favorite part of doing this reselling business, is going and hunting and finding all the good stuff. And so I was just like, even though I still have several bags to go, to list, I'm just gonna go. And that's kind of a hard rule that I broke for myself, because I try not to source for inventory until I have everything listed from the last haul. And I usually will break this, just like if I have like 20 items that I have photographed and I know I'm going to do it later today, I'll go to the bins this morning, because then I'll need more stuff tomorrow. So that's, but for the most part, I do not thrift and source for new inventory until I have the previous haul listed. So I kind of broke my rule there. So yesterday, instead of just keeping a bunch of that stuff, I went through it. I did keep a bunch of t-shirts, but I went through it and just got rid of all of the, like, Target, Walmart, Forever 21. Like, I just got rid of a bunch of it, and I actually just put it on a local Neighbors Helping Neighbors free site. And my husband and I took it to a gal last night and gave her like 7 big bags of clothes. So that's my little backstory to my haul. I hope I didn't bore anybody with that. So I had not been to the outlet/bins weigh and pay for probably about 3 weeks. And I was in desperate need of just going and doing it, because, like I said, that's the part I love. So I went there, found some pretty cool stuff. I am kind of switching over to, I just want to do the funkier and the more fun the clothes are, I feel like I'm going to do better with them just because I enjoy them so much. So I'm going to just start this lot out with some funky stuff. So I had like 31 pounds, I think, and I paid like $46, $1.29 a pound after 25 pounds at my local Vancouver, Washington Goodwill outlet. And when I got there, it wasn't so crowded, but by the time I left, the parking lot was full and there was lots of people in there. And there was a lot of clothes, but I really like doing the bags too, you know, like the purses and like the accessories and stuff. I love when those come out. And there weren't any coming out. There was just lots of shoes, which I think I got one pair, maybe 1 or 2 pairs of shoes, but the rest was all just clothes and stuff. And then I got a really cool bag that was just kind of by itself. But it looked like it was kind of close to the register in one of those bins. I'm pretty sure somebody threw it back after they really looked at the condition of it, but it was just too cool for me to pass up, even though it's in really rough condition. So I'll show you that in a minute. So I got this fuzzy furry jacket. It's the brand on it is Belle de Jour Girls. I don't know if that is I don't even know what the brand is. I just got it because it's amazing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to separate this stuff very good. Oh, and I'm just going to show you the thing that I was just talking about. So I just love tooled leather. I discovered Patricia Nash when I went to Macy's during the holidays and absolutely love her stuff. But I found this, it's like a briefcase, and here's the front of it, and it's got like this native face on it. Almost looks like South America, Central America, Peruvian kind of native there with like, it looks like a big cat, like, I don't know, like maybe a panther or something as a headdress. And the whole thing on the back, it's tooled with like this basket weave, and then the inside is just in really rough shape, but it does come, oh, the key must have fallen. Oh no, the key is right here. So, oops, I'm knocking stuff over. It came with the key, and then this opens up and there's like files in here, but the bottom is kind of ripped up right there. There's holes and stains and all kinds of stuff. So I'm just going to sell it as like a steampunk project. We'll see what happens. But like I said, just too cool to end up in a landfill. So, you know what I need to do too really quick while I'm thinking about it? Sometimes I need to share this on Facebook. Share. So hopefully some people get on here because there's nobody watching me, which is totally cool. It's not like I'm some major popular person here, but I would like some people to say hi. So I will share that with a couple people. Okay, back to my video. Okay, and then I got these, and they are for Forever 21. Where's the tag? Yeah. So here's the tag, Forever 21. I'm sure everybody knows what that looks like. But these are just so cool. I'm going to stand up for them because they're really cool. They are corduroy overalls. They're buttoned up in the front, so you can kind of see. Just super oversized, wide, big, fat, wide legs. Not that you have to be fat to wear this. They're just kind of a chunky. I just got that because it's just unique and it's funky, and I want people to see that. I don't want to. No, just blabbering on now. So this is a sequin skirt by Funky People. Speaking of funky, and it's just this cool like ombre sequin boho skirt. It's pretty small. It says it's a medium, so I guess it's like probably like a high-waisted junior or something, because that, let me measure this. Well, 28 inch. I guess that's a medium waist. And this is, the brand is Vanilla Cream, and it's like kind of a bombshell rockabilly dress. Super cute. It's got these glass buttons with the little rhinestones, brown and like a pale peach color, and then it's got a sash that wraps around and polka dot. Super cute. So for that fur jacket, I'm gonna get as much as I can for it because it's cool. For the overalls, I'm probably gonna ask about 34. For the skirt, probably around 15 or 20, and that dress, I'm gonna probably ask about 34. I always do free shipping until I mark things down, and yeah. So this is, I believe this is an Anthropologie brand. It's just a little bird cage on the tag, but it's just like this dolman sleeve sweatshirt blouse thing. Probably asked about 15 for that. Then this is an Adidas pullover hoodie with like almost like this funnel neck hoodie thing. The stripes on the sleeves and no pocket, I don't think. No, there's no pocket. It's just a hooded shirt. And then I got this because I just sold a reversible Adventure Time shirt a while back, and this is a reversible, I think it's Marvel. It's got, yeah, it's Marvel. It says Marvel on it. So on that side, it's got the comic strip look. And then if I turn it over to the other side, it has Marvel with some of the characters. So probably ask about 15 or 20 for that. Got a few vintage pieces. This is one of them. It's like a handmade vintage, just like a house dress. You know, waisted. Nothing fancy, but the fabric you can see looks pretty vintagey. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I kind of think that's more of kind of a 70s, 80s vintage, but still cool. So I'll probably ask like maybe 20 or 30 for that. This is Esley. Here's the tag. Just because the tag's just kind of tacked in there, I thought maybe it was a better brand. I didn't look it up, but it's just this striped, I don't know, is this like bodycon style shift dress, something like that. Try to act like I know what the styles are, but I just kind of make it up. This is a 100% wool Ralph Lauren sports suit jacket. It's houndstooth. You can see kind of a plaid, interesting houndstooth. I'm probably going to start that at about 50 because it is wool. And then this is, oh, one of them just fell off. This is like a belly dancer's belt. So I'll just sell this as shabby, in need of repair or whatever. But like, again, like one of those things that's just like, it's too cool to just leave. I'm going to put this to the side because I need to tack it back together. Here's the shoes I got. They are Sack Roots, and Sack Roots is like a purse and wallet brand, but these are Sack Roots flip-flops. They still have the new tag on them, and yeah, I mean, I think maybe somebody wore them for a minute, but they're not worn out on the bottom. They look like they're in good shape. I have no idea what I can get for those. I just grabbed them because I know Sack Roots. Elizabeth, England. Good afternoon. I just grabbed them because I know Sack Roots is a good purse wallet brand, and I always grab them when I see the wallets and stuff, so I grabbed those. This is just this cool little vintage tin I believe these are like from the 70s, and I've sold a few of them, these floral metallic ones, and I just think they're super pretty, so I grabbed it. And then this is, what's the brand on this? The thing's all, oh, this is Converse, which is a good brand. They make shoes, but they also make clothes and purses and stuff. So this is just kind of this cool pocketed, almost looks like military style shirt. I'll probably ask like 15 with free shipping on that. This is a super lightweight, is it Adidas? Oh no, this is US Olympics, like a lightweight. I don't know if it's vintage. It looks very 80s with this design and the bright pink color or whatever, but I'm not sure. It says, oh, it's from JCPenney, the exclusive retailer of the U.S. Olympic apparel. So I don't know what the year is on this, but super cool. So I don't know what I'm going to ask for that. I got to look it up, but hopefully, you know, 30 to 50 or something. This is Landlubber, and they make a lot of, I think it was jeans and skirts and stuff, but this is a plaid shirt. So I looked it up because I just thought that's an odd brand that I haven't seen before. Here's the tag. Landlubber. And I think I can get about $20 or $30 for this snap up top. And then this is Forever 21, which isn't like a really hot brand, but I got it because it's these studded cutoffs. And it's just studded on the one side, so they're kind of cool. So I just figured with summer coming, well, summer's here. Today's the first day of summer, that might go good. And then this is like a vintage by Jackie O, which I want to say that Jackie Onassis, aka Jackie Kennedy, had a design line, but this is Jackie O, so I don't know if that's her or if it was just named after her, but it's just this vintage like sundress. And this is the sash for it. It's got little loops for the sash right here, but just this cool vintage little dress. Hopefully get about 20 or 30 for that. And then this is my Free People find. It seems like every time I go, I find a little piece of Free People. There was another Free People there that was so cute, but it was ripped up, so I didn't get it. So this is just kind of like this little applique die cut on top, just a little cami tank top thing with the sleeves or the straps that tie. Super cute, super Free People. Probably ask 15 with shipping on that one. And then I got this because it's Fox Racing. Some of it, Fox Racing, I have really good luck with. It seems like the women's stuff goes better than the men's. And I think that's because men, when they wear their Fox Racing stuff, they're actually racing in it, where women just wear it because it looks cool. So it's kind of a pale pink hoodie with the pocket. So I'll probably ask like 20 or 30 for that. That's like my price this time around. This is a Hollister mini denim mini skirt. So there we go. It's got the double buttons. I don't have them buttoned. There's the back. And there's the Hollister. I guess that's a seagull. And here's the tag. I think that might be an old Hollister. I don't think Hollister's gone out of business, but our Hollister at the mall here closed down about a year ago. Oh, and here's We the Free, and I'm noticing now that it has holes in it, so it's got holes in the front. You can't see them, but or maybe you can. And there's one right here. Anyways, it was cool for a minute. It has these lace sleeves. I'm probably just going to take that back to Goodwill. So there's the first bag. So let me put these back and I'll get the second bag. I was there for about 3 hours. I usually get a lot more, but I'm just trying to stay, especially after that big haul of stuff that I had from my Facebook friend. I just needed to find stuff that I really liked. So that's what I did. So I was pretty picky with what I got. Obviously not picky enough because I still ended up with something with a hole in it, but that happens every time. I used to get all upset with myself, but I don't anymore. This is hello to the 2 people that are watching me. You can say hi on the chat if you'd like. If you have any questions. This is Laura Ashley, which I always grab when I find it in good condition. And I've never seen her scrubs before, but this is just a little scrub blouse, I think. I'm assuming this is scrubs, you know, to wear like in a doctor's office or something. But super cute. Yeah, it's got to be scrubbed. It's got the pockets. Super cute. So I don't know what I'll get for that. I'm probably going to ask like maybe 15 or 20. I'll have to do the comps. This is Rock Revival jeans. They're in kind of destroyed shape, which nowadays I don't know if they do that on purpose. I'm always checking the pockets because every once in a while I find cash. So these are destroyed with the ripped knees and they just look so shabby. They got all the embroidery, and this is the revival part, right? The eye is missing right there. So I'm just gonna sell them as is, just shabby and destroyed is what I'm gonna. Destroyed is a key word for junky jeans. Junk jeans, I guess. This is Vivid Collection, which I didn't get it for the brand. I got it because it's just this cool, like, crocheted blouse, and it's in just beautiful condition. I looked it over pretty well and didn't see any. I mean, it's got holes in it because that's what it is, but it didn't have any rips or anything. Yeah, so just here's the back with the yellow stripe on it too. Super, super cute. It would be so cute over a bathing suit or a tank top. These are Peserico. I'm probably destroying that name. They are pants made in Italy, and I believe they were wool. Let's see here. I don't have my glasses in here. I'm pretty sure that these are wool. Anyways, they're just these slacks. Nothing fancy. They have a rolled, well, they are fancy. They have a rolled cuff. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like this interesting weave with like kind of colorful, like kind of a tan inside there. I don't know. Anyways, I looked them up and I think I can ask about 30 or 40 for these. Made in Italy is like a huge sign that something's really good in quality. These are ACG, which I believe are Nike golf pants. Or maybe they're camping gear. I'll have to look up what ACG is. But they're Nikes anyways. And they're just like these packable pants. They've got like the kind of like the extra room in the knee, which is interesting. Maybe for hiking or climbing or something. I don't know. I asked like 20 for those. And then this is Victoria's Secret pink sequin shirt. I do pretty good with Victoria's Secret, both on eBay and Poshmark. This is a Pendleton blanket. I looked at it pretty good, and I didn't see any holes in it. There were a couple stains, which I will note and try to take pictures of. Like here you can see, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's like a stain right here. Yeah, so it's just a really nice, it's still really nice and soft. It hasn't been washed incorrectly, so it's not all bunched up and felted. Like if you wash and dry wool, it felts and gets all shrinky and weird. So this right here is a funnel neck for a shirt that I bought to resell. And the brand on this is Adora. I don't know. I've never heard of that, but it was just this cool shirt with these button accents and then this crazy neck, you know, that folds down. Obviously, you don't just cover your head with it, but you could. I suppose if you wanted to. No idea what I'm going to ask for that. There was a, oh man, I hate it when I do this. So this is what happens at the bins, and it happens often. These are a pair of Ariat jeans. I even looked them up, and I was like, cool, I can get like 30 bucks for these. But now that I have them home, the zipper is broken. The zipper pull is there, but it's only on one side. So those will be going back to the bin. And then this is an Adidas full zip, lightweight packable jacket. Really good condition, just wrinkled up a little, so probably ask like 20 for that. And then this is Pajamagram, which is like the monthly, you know, Jelly of the Month Club, the gift that keeps on giving. You can get it Pajamagrams, and you can either just send one to somebody, but I think you can get a subscription too. And this is a robe, and it's like microfiber, super duper soft and super soft on the inside. And I don't know, I do pretty well with robes. It's a large, extra large. I even thought about keeping it for myself, but we're in summer and I don't need a robe just hanging around. So this is Star Wars. I actually got this from my nephew. It's just a tank top, and it's got Darth Vader with the Death Star. It's really lightweight, so I'm going to keep that for my nephew. I'll see him maybe this weekend. And then this is new with tag, and it's Monterey. Let's read this. Monterello. Here's the tag. And so it's just kind of this cool, let's get rid of the tag so you can see the shirt. This cool, like native looking tunic kind of thing with the ruffle on the bottom. It's not tunic length, but it kind of looks tunic-y. So I asked like 15 or 20 for that. And then I just sold my last, no, maybe I still have one left, but I always get these when I see them. Oh, this one's kind of dirty. Okay, never mind. Not even going to go there. Anyways, it's a garter belt, and I usually get them when I see them, but that one's kind of nasty. This is Monkey. It's new with tags. It's just I think this could be a pajama shirt or just a regular shirt, but it's got the little elephant. And let me see. Here's the tag. Monkey. Perfect. Oh, yeah, it's a pajama top. So fun. Probably only asked like 12 with free shipping on that one. And then this I just had to get because hello, funky again. It's like this little cropped vest, but it's got all this fringe and then all these little studs, beads, whatever. I think they're all glued on. And there's no closure. You just wear it open. Fun. Probably asked like 15 for that. And then this, I saw another overall there, but I didn't get it because it was ripped up, like not purposely, you know, like destroyed like these ones are, but there was stuff wrong with it. So these are, what brand are these? Just a second. LEI, and just some super short overalls for summer. Again, always check the pockets. I don't know if you guys remember the Winnie the Pooh overalls that I had. I found $6 in that pocket. And then I got this because it was just too cool. It reminds me of something that, like, I don't know, not me, but maybe my little cousins had. It's a Dr. Seuss bib with the little pocket to catch all the food. It's plastic. And so I just, I'll probably ask, like, I don't know, $10 for it or something. Somebody might like it. Reminisce a little. This is Love Tree, little bomber jacket with some patches on it just for fun. Probably ask 20 or 30 for that. And then this, I don't know why, but I keep looking at this and going, is there flaws? Am I missing something? Nobody grabbed this. It's Wrangler, which is a really good Western brand. If you're into horses or, Western stuff, country music, Wrangler's amazing. And it's like this jacket, this Wrangler jacket with all this bling on it. And I can't believe it was just sitting there. So, and it's like in brand new condition. I'm going to sell it new without tags. And I'm probably going to ask about 50 for it. If not more, I need to look it up. And then the last thing I found, and again, I've had super good luck with these, and the dots are falling off, but it would be fun just for somebody to wear for the heck of it. It is Duck Crossing, and it's like a figure skating dress. So underneath the skirt is like built-in underwear or whatever you want to call it, but it's for figure skating. So some young lady would love to have this, even just to practice in, if not to perform in. But the dots are all inside the bag. I noticed there was one in the driveway from when I got the bags out of the car. So that is my haul. I hope you appreciated this. With that, I just want to say happy Friday. A lot of you are going to watch this after work or whatever. And I just wanted to kind of give you my numbers too over the last 2 weeks. So every Saturday, I tally up my how many listings I did that week, and then how much on both Poshmark and eBay that I have made. So on the 8th of June, I tallied it up. I did 61 listings, new listings that week. And that's a combination of both places. I don't really keep track of where the listings are, but that's both eBay and Poshmark. On eBay, for the previous 7 days, I made $178. And keep in mind that my eBay money that I'm talking about, probably about a third of that is shipping, and probably another maybe 20% or more is fees to PayPal. So you can kind of split that in half for a idea of what my profit was on eBay. But my Poshmark money that comes to me is after fees and shipping. So that's my profit. So $178 on eBay total, and then Poshmark was $213.35, which is a total of $391.35. And then on the 15th, last Saturday, I tallied it up, and I did 55 listings for the week. eBay was $334, and Poshmark was $224, which was a total of $558 for the week. And so that's pretty cool, because I'm only putting in a couple hours a day. Like I'm, shipping and listing, but the thing is I have both apps on my phone. So all day long I'm answering questions, or I'm, fielding, likes and shares and all that stuff on my phone throughout the day. So, but the thing is I love doing that. Like a lot of people, just for example of like a at-home business or owning your own business, a lot of people go into multi-level marketing and then they get mad because it doesn't work. But the people that it works for, the people that an at-home business or owning your own business, or however you want to word it, stay-at-home moms, work at home mom, whatever. The people it works for, whether it's Avon, reselling, I'm trying to think of a good multi-level marketing company. Avon is a multi-level marketing company, but people look at it more as a door-to-door sales thing. But like Advocare right now is big. ACN is big for multi-level marketing, and people go, well, you know, I tried it and it didn't work. Well, if you pay attention to the people that it does work for, that's their entire life. They wake up thinking about it. That's how I am. I wake up, the first thing I do when I check my phone is I'm looking for, is anybody ask any questions? Did anybody buy anything? Does anybody, you know, making any offers for my items or whatever? So the same thing with those multi-level marketing companies. Those people the successful people in those companies wake up thinking about it. They wake up excited about who might have tried to get in touch with them overnight or after they went to bed last night. They get excited about the product. They get excited about the opportunity. So if you go into one of those businesses, even reselling like what I'm doing, and you're like, you know, I listed 5 things this week and I haven't sold anything. I listed last week, I listed 55 things. I'm up to 5 things, 6. I'm up to probably about 40 things this week so far. And there were like Monday and Tuesday, I didn't sell anything on eBay. I sold a few things on Poshmark, but I didn't sell anything on eBay. And it's like, that's, you know, if you've got like 10 listings on eBay and you're upset because you haven't sold anything, it's because you're not into it. Like you're only doing it for the money. Don't do it for the money. Do it because you love hunting for things. Do it because you love video games and you love, you know, the profit of that. Like, I don't like video games. I like clothes, but do what you love to do. If you're an accountant and you love doing numbers, then start being a bookkeeper for companies, freelancing, you know, or whatever. So I just want to put it out there that, you know, today is my Friday, because every day is my Friday. Like if on Tuesday I don't want to work, I don't have to work, but that's on me, because if I don't work that day, I don't, you know, put out more stuff. So, but there's lots of days like that where I'm just like, I get busy with life and I end up not listing, but I'm still on my phone sharing when I can and posting sales and all that good stuff. So like I said, whatever you do, it's got to be something that you get up in the morning excited about. I'm excited about going garage sailing this weekend. So my weekend, it's not like, oh, I get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't want to sleep in tomorrow. I want to get up and get going so I can go to a few garage sales, you know? So that's kind of how that goes. So when you hear people say, oh, you know, I tried Advocare and that was a scam. Well, did they really work the system? Were they really excited about it and tell everybody they knew about it? Are they in line at the grocery store and being like, oh my gosh, I feel so much better because I'm drinking my Spark today? You know, I just know that because we played with Advocare for a while. And that's just it. We didn't do good with Advocare because we were not passionate about it. Like, you know, I am also a lending agent for business loans through this company. And like last night, we went to dinner, and the owner of the restaurant that we were at took our order, and then he started talking to us about how they were going to expand and how they just had to shut one of their other locations down because the rent went up, and they're going to be opening in a new location. He was telling us where it was in town and we should go check it out when it opens, and how the restaurant we were sitting in was going to move next door because this insurance agency just moved out and it's a bigger space. And so we were asking him, oh, are you going to open up the wall? And no, I can't do that because of the sprinkler system, and I'd have to put $50,000 into it. So he's telling me all of this. He's telling us all of this, and he's totally open to talking to us about it. And here I have these business cards in my purse, and I didn't even think about it. And the reason is, it's not because I don't want him to borrow money from my company that I'm working with so I can get a commission. It's because I didn't even think about it. If he would have said something about, oh yeah, I need to resell my tables and chairs in here, I would have been on it like that. Oh, you should do this and this and this. You should try putting them on offer up or whatever. But because my mind and my heart isn't in the lending thing, I thought about it this morning, and I'm like, I need to shoot him an email today. And I still haven't, because I just thought about it while I was talking to you guys. But You have to be passionate about what you do. You have to be you. You can't resell clothing if you aren't into fashion and you aren't like, I'm sitting here in a hoodie, but I love fashion. I don't always dress fashionable, but I love fashion. I love finding amazing clothes. And it's just because I know it and I love it. And when I'm at a garage sale and I see vintage clothes because it's grandma's closet they're cleaning out, I'm excited about it, you know? So, yeah, so I'm just saying, whatever you decide to do, if you want to leave that job and have all your days be Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays and be excited and enjoy the heck out of your life and make good money, do something that you love to do. Don't try to fit into a mold of what somebody else is doing just so you can make the money, because that's what you're doing right now in your job that you hate. You're doing it because you make a paycheck. Don't do things to make a paycheck when you're looking for your passion and looking to live a happy life. So those are my words of wisdom. So have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday. Bye. Oh, like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you would like to know when I am on. Bye.